Oh boy, okay, Year of the Rabbit, the Lunar New Year is here. I do not know if we're going to continue on these year over year, especially with Overwatch being pulled out of China, but that's political and I don't really care. So let's get on with it. This is the Year of the Rabbit. There's one good thing, there's a couple bad things, and man, there is some ugly. So let's get straight into the shop first. The new rotation is the Biohazard Ramatra bundle. This is a premium skin for $20. Is it worth $20? No, I don't even like the Biohazard freaking League of Legends Mundo look. However, with that being said, for the respect of the artist, a lot of detail went into this. There's a lot of detail with the syringes, and the overall look of Ramatra is really cool, both in his both modes and the staff. Like, it's a well done skin. I don't get me wrong whatsoever. However, on the flip side, we have this $10 Mei skin, which is literally just a recolor of her basic skin in the most obvious red that's been used multiple times with a little bit of a gold lining and a gun that is an embarrassment, a straight embarrassment. All they did was add a little bit of a hat, pop it in there, $10. As much as the battle pass, I have no idea who the heck. I think literally there'll be like 2 sales. I wouldn't be surprised if 10 people in the whole world bought that. That is terrible. That is terrible. Now, the only good thing is a free skin, and this was my reaction. Wait, it's a free skin? Wait, did they already announce that's a free skin? Oh, that's good. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Wait, that's pretty good. Yeah, even I was surprised because Blizzard did one thing right. Out of everything, they did one thing right. It is a beautiful looking skin for Echo. It is very well thought out. It is a legendary. Now, I'm just biased because it's a skin I don't have and that I actually want, but it is still an old skin and the reward still won't be applicable to the mass majority. You have to complete 4 challenges total. One of them is actually just to complete 2 challenges, which will cycle back. So you kind of only got to complete 3 challenges, but it's about completing these challenges where the ball fumbles so hard that it ruins the entire event. And here we go. Now I can slow down after this very quick segment and huge intro at the start. I'm going to slow down and go into commentary mode. Listen up, because this event was fumbled in the end very hard. The skin is gorgeous. Even I kind of want this Echo skin. Not gonna lie, I don't even play Echo, and I want it just because I don't have a legendary skin for her and I can get it for free. That's fantastic. So you can see right off of the bat, the whole reward system is working. A new skin that I do not own for a DPS. I want it. I already want it. So I'm playing these shitty freaking game modes in the background, and that's where the event fumbles so hard. There are 3 ways or 3 modes that you have to play and a couple different challenges you have to complete in order to get this Echo skin, and they involve all the game modes. The first one is Bounty Hunter, which saw a little bit of, and I literally quit because everyone quit. It is a free-for-all mode, and I have no idea why, but Blizzard did not rework any of it. They're all old modes, which is the first problem. They're all modes that everyone should have played by now, unless you're new to Overwatch, which is fine, but most people have played these modes. Then they were not rebalanced for Overwatch 2 and all the new OP tanks. They are not fun whatsoever. People don't really like free-for-all in Overwatch unless it's as they're waiting for a match. I mean, have you tried finding a game? Like, have you seriously tried finding a game when it's a free-for-all deathmatch for 8 players? You barely ever find a game because no one's playing that shit. No one's enjoying it. So they literally just threw Bounty Hunter in, which is just a glorified free-for-all that ends up feeling even slower because I literally got queued into with 6 players and then someone left. So there's just 5 players. It was so boring. It was ridiculously boring. They didn't even try to tune this up. This is yet another event with no new game mode. Since Overwatch 2's release, other than the very first Halloween one, that was the only time there was something new. That was crazy. I thought we were off to a good start, and I praised it a little bit. People said, don't praise it. It's not even that new, but it was still better than everything else that followed. Not going to cap on molding, but let's take a quick second to talk about my partnership with BenQ. Yeah, my setup right here with this premium looking controller is pretty freaking cool. This was my setup before that light bar, and what that light bar is the purpose of this integration. Sent out by BenQ, the ScreenBar Halo Monitor Lite is here for me to review. I can be as honest as I want. Now, the packaging itself is premium. It comes with some batteries for the controller included, which is huge. You get a little bit of a notch in order for the curved monitor setup. You get, like I said, a very premium controller, which kind of blew me away. And then the light bar itself. Everything is hefty. It feels nice to touch, and it feels way more premium than I expected. Even the bottom is magnet, and then it makes this process simple because you plug in those batteries, you plug in the light bar itself to a USB, and you're good to go. However, one thing I didn't like is the fact that it doesn't work with my ultra-wide monitor. The backing is quite the thick boy, and no matter what I did, I could not get this to set up on my ultra-wide curved. It was just too thick. It was not working no matter what. So instead, I plopped it onto my second monitor in order to continue on. Now, the controller itself is wireless, and again, very hefty and premium, and you basically just hover over it, turn it on, and then you slide left and right in order to change the hue temperature as well as the brightness. It also has a backlight that illuminates the room in a very beautiful manner. Now, it's something, again, I was very skeptical because what it truly is a light. Instead of having having a desk lamp, you could buy this, which frees up real estate and just hooks up onto your monitor. And just because of that simple use, I kind of doubted them. But BenQ came in one of the most premium ways to light up your room. Now, BenQ, don't settle for less, is kind of their slogan, and they are known by the community just to have premium quality stuff. The biggest thing here is if you're in the market for a monitor light or desk lamp or any sort of addition of lighting onto the space, I can highly recommend this one because, man, is it premium. When it came to winter, now it comes to lunar, it's just been the same shit. It's just been cycled. It's been cycled over and over and over. And they're not even rebalanced or reworked or touched up. They're just copy pasted with no thought. No thought whatsoever. Like, the challenges are even basic, again, with no thought. Like, the Olympus, that was at least a new game mode, they missed because, again, they made it free-for-all. And I'm telling you, free-for-all isn't something most people enjoy playing in Overwatch. You can just see that by queue times. If you do 4v4 team deathmatch, you'll find a game pretty fast compared to doing a 8-mode free-for-all. And you can also play with friends. All right, forget that. Then you have Blitz Capture the Flag and Capture the Flag. One, I have no idea how that's even anything to do with Lunar New Year. We already had competitive CTF, but okay, whatever, forget it. It doesn't even make any sense, but forget it. And on top of that, Blitz plus normal Capture the Flag are two of the same thing. It's just Blitz is faster. That's it. Like, that is literally it. And in both cases, again, not really rebalanced. People can go 4 tanks and 1 healer. It doesn't matter. It's boring. It's boring. It's so boring. And this is why the whole event fumbles, because they finally gave us a good reward, in my opinion, right? Like, it's a nice reward. It's a new skin. They finally got that part down, but then they took even a step backwards from Battle of the Olympus because there's not even a new game mode at all. There's no new game mode. It's not even themed that well. Again, CTF has really nothing to do with Lunar. Same thing with Bounty Hunter. It's just weird. It is just weird. The whole event feels so shallow and definitely feels like a stopgap, as if like just ignore the event. It almost feels like you want to ignore the event, but yet it's the first event they actually give a reward that is desirable. But maybe just because I desire it, you guys won't. And to be fair, that is partially true. Instead of having a skin, maybe like 500 Overwatch coins would be better because it's at least one step closer to something that anyone else could buy. Like, you can buy for any hero or any skin you want. And that's still the better solution, to give something in which anyone can desire. Because to be fair, not everyone's going to desire this Echo skin. But at least it's a free skin, and at least it's legendary, and it looks nice. But similar to the Mercy problem, it's just going to be way too random. And honestly, that's where I would just say Blizzard has a serious event problem. A serious event problem, dude. I don't know when they're going to freaking fix it. I don't know if they'll ever fix it. But to say that it's not a problem would be so bad, because I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of the only one who's been complaining about events specifically. I see a lot of people complaining about skins. I see a lot of great YouTubers like-minded when it comes to rewards and the progression and ranked and everything. But like, I feel like not enough care or complain about the events. But events can make a game. No matter how cringe you find Fortnite, like it brings players together. I don't really play Fortnite, but like I can see these big events, how they bring community together. They can be huge moments for the game, and they're important. They're important. And Blizzard's not only just fumbling after fumbling, it literally just now starting to feel like a degraded Overwatch 1 as they copy paste game modes that we've played years ago. I don't know. It is heartbreaking, and by the end of it, I just couldn't wait for this game to be over and for me to make this video and give out my thoughts. I even just completely quit the desktop the minute it ended, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.